Hey everyone, it's Laura. In today's video, I want to share with you items that I got from Temu for free after placing the Christmas orders that I did. I've been waiting to do this video until I got everything in, and then I just got busy. Today is the day. This first item is a snack pillow, tablet, or cell phone stand. It's got this little plush pillow. It's got the tray where you can put your snacks in. And then it has this arm that goes here into the base. And then the part that attaches the tablet or the cell phone. This is what it looks like put together. And so this was an item that I got for my daughter for Christmas, and she decided that she doesn't want it or doesn't need it. So I'll probably put this in with some of the stuff that I'm reselling. But the neat thing about this item, it was originally $34.33, and I got it free because they didn't send it within the right amount of time. Now, typically you'll get a $5 credit, which I did, but it came even later than a certain time period. I don't remember what it was, but it did arrive before Christmas, but it came a lot later than all the other items did. So they sent a notice to me that said, if the item doesn't arrive by such and such date, I think it was maybe the 23rd of December, then they would allow me to keep the item for free, give me a refund, and then of course I didn't have to return it. So that's what's happened. Yay! It's really such a neat idea. And I believe the base of the bowl pops out. And yeah, it says the bowl is detachable. I'm looking on my laptop. It holds a 13-inch tablet, iPhone, iPad, as well as Android phones. So that's pretty cool. And then when I placed this order, I did get an item for free. So I picked this little hydroponic plant stand. I'm not very good with plants. I tend to kill plants unless they tell me that they need water. I need the kind of plant that will droop and say, Laura, water me, please. So with this little guy, I could just put the plant clippings in here in water. It will have water always. Maybe eventually it would evaporate, but it'll have water a lot. And I think I will have more success with this little guy. And this would have been $5.60 if I bought it. And I think I'll put something like this in there, one of these kinds of plants, because they grow really easy when you do a clipping, and they'll grow roots pretty easily. My second Christmas order that I placed on Temu was for $49.90. In that order, I got a rebate or a refund of $4.81. So on Temu, probably many of you know that you can ask for a price reduction if the item becomes available for a lower price at a certain window. When that happens, you just go into your app and click price adjustment, and they'll automatically credit your account. So for this order, I got a $4.81 price adjustment. And then one of the items that I got for free were these blue fleece-lined leggings. Now, when I took out the leggings to try them on, there were some holes in the fabric. See that? There were 3 little holes. And so what I did was I contacted Temu through the app, and I requested to return the item. These leggings were $8.44. So I requested to return them, and I uploaded a picture to show the holes. And they issued me a refund to my account, and then they told me to keep the leggings. So I use these leggings just around the house when I'm working in my craft room down in the basement, because they are quite warm. And then you'll see later on in the video where I ordered myself another pair. And what I did was I went back to the vendor that I used before when I ordered myself a black pair of these leggings, and I ordered from that vendor. You'll notice that there are a lot of the same items on Temu, and they are sold from different vendors, the same as you find on Amazon. Also, the other thing that I didn't really care for, so I didn't mind ordering another pair, was it had this big leather label on the front of the legging that said fashion. I had to size up with these leggings as well. I had to get an extra large. Typically I wear a large in my regular clothes, so I had to size up in these, and they worked fine. But in this case, I got the $8.44 returned to my account, and then I later on ordered another pair. The other items that I got was this bracelet set. These bracelets, you can stack them. Let me show you. They're just stretchy like that. Remind me of bracelets that I wore when I was a little girl. One's got a little fringe on there. One's got the little tree of life on there, which I love. But those are pretty cute, pretty nice. These were free. If I had purchased them, they're not very expensive. It was $2.53. Certainly something that I would have paid for more if I purchased them in a store or got them on Amazon. But I like them. I thought they were cute. And then I got a 50 pack of stickers. These were the Halloween apothecary themed stickers. I do crafting, and when I do some reselling, sometimes I'll include a sticker or something like that in the items. So these were cute. 50 pack would have been $1.74 on Temu. One of my last videos, I shared the price comparison if I bought it on Amazon versus what I paid on Temu for the same, I believe, quality of sticker. Let me just show you a couple of these. Here's this one. So just some dark, unusual, moody type themes, which I thought was neat that I can use in some of my crafting. Show you one more here. So a wizard. So I got 4 items for free with this one order. The last item is this hobo bag. There we go. You can see a little better if I lean back. I don't like to spend a lot of money on purses, so I don't. I like this bag. I actually have it in a teal color blue. What I love is this strap. It reminds me of a guitar strap. I think it's really pretty. It connects with my hippie side of me. The connectors and things are metal, but not super high quality. But I've had the other one for about a year now, and I don't have any problems with it. I think I ordered maybe a different one because the one I have has a pocket over here on the side and this one doesn't. But it is that kind of what I call buttery soft feel to it. And I just wanted a plain brown purse. So this was sufficient for me for this little hobo bag. And if I had bought it, it was $6.39. As you know, with Temu, prices change every day. So those were the items that I got for free. When you take the $49.90 and subtract the return and the rebates that I got, the order would have been $36.65. And the items that I got free totaled $19.10. My next order that I got from Temu was this under the sink pull-out caddy. I typically will try to organize the house before Christmas and just bring in the new year, reset, get everything in place. And my under the kitchen sink area is a disaster. My house was built in 1950 and it really has limited storage space. So I'm always in need of something. So I got this under the sink storage caddy. My cat is playing with the dangling strings. Let me pull that off before I get clawed. You can't see what it looks like from here. I'll put an image in there in the video so that you can see. This was an item that I purchased, so it was $36.15. If I purchased this item on Amazon, it would have been $43.99. So I do like to shop on Temu when I can. There's no need to have it right away, so I don't always need that overnight shipping or one-day shipping. And so to get a savings, I much rather order from Temu. But remember, you always have to check the ratings and the reviews, make sure it's a comparable item. This is all metal, very sturdy, exactly like the one that I found on Amazon. So I'm happy with that savings. So that's the item that I purchased. And then what I got free was this branch. It looks like this. It's battery operated. So I need to test that and make sure that it works okay. If I can get it put together here. I love Christmas. I especially love the lights. I put lights on my mantle. I have lights on my sideboard table that I have in the dining room. I just love it. And so I specifically, in this order for the free items, I was looking for twinkly lights, things that I can put throughout my house just to light up at nighttime to make it have that Christmas feel and that warmth and that glow. So here is a branch. I believe I ordered a second one of these as well in another order, but I'm thinking of just standing this up, putting it in a vase. If I get this set up somewhere, I will film that and show you in this video as well. So I got this one. This was originally $3.75, so not super expensive. The next item that I got was this kitchen sink caddy. Now this one I'm not 100% pleased with because it's plastic. This was one of those items that I did not read the review, so don't follow my example this time. Yes, it will work. It will serve the purpose. It's got the little place there to go around the sink area if you have that style sink where the knobs and things are. It will serve its purpose for putting soap and those kinds of things, but I wasn't pleased that it was plastic. It does have an angle that you can see here, which helps the water drain from whatever sponges or things like that that you put inside. Has a little removable rack. It will serve its purpose. I wish that it was metal. This was actually more expensive than the tree branch. This was free for me, but if you bought it on Temu, it was $5.17. So I got that one for free. I got this little corduroy tote bag. I just thought that was cute. Corduroy reminds me of when I was younger in the 70s. I used to wear corduroy pants. I think I've seen that they're coming back a little bit. Anyway, this is just a little tote bag. It's got a big pocket on the front and this really plain inside. It does have a zipper pocket, not super wide, which is good. I say that I'm like Mary Poppins. I can't find anything in that hobo bag that I carry around. I can't find anything in it. I'm like, this pocketbook is not gigantic. Where is my car keys? Where is my cell phone? Why can't I find it? So I always feel like Mary Poppins and just pulling stuff out, trying to find one thing. So it's good that this one is not super wide, the depth of it, but it is kind of tall. We'll see if I can manage to not lose everything. Maybe with the front pocket, I can put my cell phone and my keys in there. Those are the two things that I'm always losing. So that was free. Originally, it was $9.29. Okay, and then like I said, I got a bunch of other garlands and things. So this is the 6-foot birch garland. And this one I love. It's rechargeable. So I love, love, love that. In fact, I don't know, I could end up trying to return the others and get the others like this. So this has a remote control as well, which makes it really nice. On my mantle, I do have an outlet there. I usually have a picture covering that, so I have to move that out of the way to plug everything in. So I love that this is rechargeable. And this is 6 foot. This was originally $9.06 and I got it for free. And then I got these willow branches. For some reason, they were two different prices. These do not have a remote, so this is what it looks like when it comes in the bag. One was $11.50. It was called the Willow Branch Bendable Vine. And on the Temu display page, they were displaying it put up on the wall, bent around, flowing around with a neat design. So it seems like you can do a lot with this. There was another idea to put it in a vase. I'm not exactly sure where I will stick these, but again, I wanted to put some fairy lights and some twinkly lights and create some warm spaces in my house with these lights because I love them so much at Christmas time and I really miss having them around. And I don't want to be one of those old ladies that has a Christmas tree up all year long. For this order, I paid $36.15. I got $1.22 back as a price reduction. And then the free items totaled $45.56. So I feel like I did really well with those free items. I don't always get great deals like that with Temu. I usually will get something free, like I said, stickers or something like that. But for a $36 order and then turn around and get items worth $45, I feel is good. I need to finish this video. It's starting to get dark outside. The last group of items that I ordered when they were still running this special where I was getting a bunch of free items. Usually they'll only offer you free things from a certain set of items. You can't shop on their entire store. And I think the deal was if I buy $30 worth of items, I was able to get 4 free items and you had to go back and request your free item. So I did do that. This order I purchased was $34.93. I ended up getting 4 items, which was my final wishes. I'm 57. I'm not planning on going anywhere, but I do want things in order for my son and my daughter when I do pass away. And I really liked the idea of this book. It says, everything you need to know when I'm gone. I'm dead. Now what? End of life planner and journal, because I wanted to bring some humor. I don't want my children to be sad. I want everything in order for them. Inside, there's just lots of great stuff. Important contacts. The pages are very thin, but if you take care of it, it doesn't matter because it just needs to be able to relay the information. It's got login information, online account information. Having everything together like this, I think would be really helpful, especially everything has an account and a login nowadays. I think I have a little bit more that I need to be able to share with my children. So I thought this format would be good. So current bills, there's even a place in here to enter property, my wishes for my relatives. There's a page in here, my wishes for my pets, you know, all of that sort of stuff. And then you can put in here a letter to certain people that you want to have shared, that sort of stuff. So I thought it was really nice. It's a pretty big size booklet. It's 8.5 by 11 size. But I thought this would be really good. And this was $10.28. I need to get things in order just in case. You never know. Life is too short. You never know. I want to get this stuff in order, and this booklet will help with that. The other thing that I purchased was this car phone mount. This is what it looks like. This is nice. It's not a cheap plastic. It feels really nice. It has a non-slip backing that you can peel off. You can set your phone standing up like this, or you can turn your phone like that. I listen to YouTube videos when I'm driving. I'll listen to podcasts, some of my favorite motivational speakers, that sort of stuff. I'll listen to those when I'm driving. And I have a little cubby hole that I can put in, but if I turn quickly or something like that, my cell phone slides around in that cubby hole. So this will be great because it'll secure the phone. It's a very good quality. I'm super pleased with this item. This was $6.66, and I did purchase this one. The other thing that I purchased was this grabber. Do you all remember that I said I have cats who are constantly knocking down things beside my washer and dryer? So now I have this nice little tool that I can reach down there because I can't fit in there. I'm not small enough anymore, nor am I limber enough to squeeze between the wall and the washer or dryer. So this will be perfect. This also feels really good. It's got a little rubber here on the handle, which makes it nice. It's not hard to do. The handle is pretty easy. It's a spring load, you can see there. This was $8.99, so I am pleased with this item. And then the last thing that I purchased for this order was this laser level kit. I do crafts, I've mentioned that lots of times, and so this laser level I think will come in handy and have lots of different uses. Probably uses that I don't even know what to do with yet because I'm still learning. But hey, this was $9.79. I saw it. It shoots the laser on the wall too. If you're trying to hang up something, I think I've seen professionals do. So when my friend comes back to visit from South Carolina, I will be asking him to help me figure out exactly how to use this gadget for what I might need it for. So those were the 4 things that I purchased. The total was $34.93, and then I got to pick 4 items free. So here are the free items that I got. The first one is this little baggie stand. I've been seeing these all over the place, and I thought that is so clever. That is just really smart because there are so many times when I'm trying to put something in a bag, extra chili or something that I'm wanting to put in the freezer and save for later, and I've got to call somebody to come and help, or I've got to lay the bag down and try to open it up enough and put everything in. The plastic is pretty cheap, I think. I wish it had like a suction cup. It was $2.21 if I bought it, but instead I got it free. I think I'm going to give it a try. Hopefully it will last. It's just a slide in there, so you can't be tossing food in real quick and dumping in giant amounts, that sort of stuff. But as long as you're careful, I think that this will work just fine. And this is adjustable. It has little brackets on there that you can see. So it is adjustable for the gallon size bags. This is the quart, that sort of stuff. So I got that. I've been wanting to try it. That should be helpful. That would have been $2.21. I also got this other little gadget that I've been seeing around that I thought was really neat. This little meat chopper thing. It works like this to chop up ground hamburger. Now, you know, right now I use my spatula and that works just fine. I didn't have to have this. This is one of those things that I was like, oh, that seems really cool. I'm going to get it and try it out. It's free. So it has a nice rubber handle. I did think that this part would be a little bit larger. Look at it compared to the palm of my hand. I thought it would be like at least the size of the palm of my hand, and I have pretty small hands. So in that way, I thought it would be a little bit bigger, but it does feel sturdy. It feels like I can mash and chop and turn and maybe use it for chicken or hamburger, that sort of stuff. This might work, but it's really, I think, designed for like turkey burger or hamburger. So I got that. It would have been $3.41. It was free. This one is a no-go. I'm going to send this back. I don't know how that works when you get it for free. I don't know if they let you pick something else. I have no idea. But this is a selfie stick. It's very cheap. It feels very cheap. It feels if I drop it, the plastic is going to break. The neat thing about it is it has a little light that turns on, which I thought was cool. It's supposed to have a remote control with it. Mine did not. The box is pretty beat up. This is what the box looks like. So the box was pretty bent up. I don't know if the remote fell out somewhere. I'm not sure, but mine doesn't have the remote. It just feels flimsy. So I wouldn't recommend this one, and I'm going to write a review so others that want to purchase this will hear what my thoughts are about it. And of course, you can make your own decision. But this would have been $6.05. But it was free. I am going to request to send that one back. And then the last of my free items was this bag of adjustable clamps. So they're 90-degree clamps for woodworking. So imagine that you're building a box and you put wood glue, let's say, on the corners of the box, and you're wanting that to set up so you can later nail it in. At least that's how I imagine I'm going to use them. And so you just squeeze and you open it up. See there? And you put your one piece of wood there, your other piece of wood there, and then you do 4 of these on each of the corners of the wood. And the clamp is tough. It's hard to squeeze. And so from the compression there, it's going to hold it together. So I really like these. I think they are good quality. The plastic is thick. It doesn't feel like it will break. The wire here also feels nice. Or the spring, I should say. So this bag was $6.58, and I believe there's 4. And then there are 2 little extra parts. I'm not sure what those are for. I'll have to read and find out. Maybe it's to replace something if something breaks. I don't know. But I have 2 extra parts anyway. That is the end of my Christmas wrap up with Temu's special offer that they were doing where I got lots of free stuff. I forgot to mention the last order was $34.93, what I purchased, and the item total for the free things that I picked up was $18.25. So I feel like I've gotten a good deal. I got products that I can use, products that I need, products that I wanted, and overall most of them were really good quality. So I went back and looked at my Temu order page and noticed that I actually got 4 more items free from that $36.15 order. So that's really exciting. I thought there was one more order in between, but there wasn't. So let me show you what else I got free based on that order for the under sink caddies. So I did get another branch light that I want to try to put into like a vase to try to have more sparkly lights in the house. So I did get another one of those. This was $2.79. I also got this little bag. This one is padded inside. What I thought I could do with this bag is use it for my equipment and things that I use when I'm trying to film these videos. It has lots of pockets. There's one here on the back. There's little side compartments here. I'm not doing a good job showing it. There's another front pocket there and another zipper pocket here. And that's the inside. The strap is adjustable. I thought I could have lots of uses for this to put cords and cell phone things, just other stuff that I use for recording the YouTube videos. This was $4.18, so not very expensive, but the quality feels fine. I think it's going to last just fine. Then I got this large storage bag. I think I'm going to use in my office space where I keep the extra blankets and pillows and things for when my grandchildren come over. So it's got a window that you can see what's inside. It has a handle there, but it's really a nice big bag. This was $6.50. Again, the quality feels fine, so I don't see a problem with it. I've used this in the past in my craft room. I put my silk flowers that I use, so I keep those inside of these bags so they don't get dusty. Makes it a lot easier when I'm crafting. And then the last thing, the other item that I got was this giant oval rug. See that? It's got a tie-dye look, so it's gray with a little bit of white in it. It's very soft. This is large. It's got non-slip markings there on the back. It's not super thick, but I like a little rug. If you saw my try-on haul, you saw that I had a little gray rug like this in my bedroom. So that's what this will be for, a replacement when that one gets torn up because of the dog scratching to get comfortable, the cats clawing, that sort of stuff. So this was $11.59, a very nice size. So I'm pleased with that. So with these 4 items added, the total was $25.06. So if you add that to the $45.56, that's a total of $70.62 that I got free from placing that order for the under the sink storage trays that were $36.15. I'm overall very pleased with the quality of everything. There was just that one item that I didn't like that was plastic. So that was pretty good. I'm very pleased with that. Here are the little branches. You can see how it gives off a really pretty warm light here in my living room, or my sunroom as I call it. I bent the branches around a bit so that they were shaped more like a natural twig. Here comes Oreo checking it out, something new. Curious are cats. You have to find a pitcher or something that's going to have a wide enough opening that you can put the battery pack down inside, because the cord attaching the battery pack is only about, I would say, 6 inches. So there's not enough room to hang the cord on the outside of the vase or whatever you're putting them in. This is both the 2 that I bought put together. I could probably use maybe 3, perhaps even 4 to fill up this vase. The branch stems are really long, so I have bent them in order to have it fit appropriately with the height of the vase. But overall, it has the effect that I wanted it to, which is to give a little bit of glowing light to keep that Christmas warm, cozy feeling going in my house. Here is the birch garland. I have it laying out on my side table in the dining room. I'm not sure if this is where it will stay. I'm just now working on Valentine's decorations. It does have a little tiny remote that you can see here, and it has 8 different settings. So let me go through those so that you can see. I like this. I did have the cord originally hanging down behind this, but saw that it needed to be visible to this little remote in order to make it work. I don't like the flashing. It's too much. There's a little twinkling. It says you can dim the lights. I'm holding that down. I don't really notice a difference, so I'm not sure if that feature actually works or not. It does have a timer as well, which makes it nice. This is what the other garland looks like. It does have a timer, it says on the cord, but it does not have a remote. And this one also does not plug in with the USB like the other one does. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Let me know if you shop at Temu. What favorite gadgets have you found? I'd love to know. I like to buy stuff when I need it. I try not to buy things that I want all the time, but if it's something that I think will better my life, I will pick it up. So let me know if you found something like that in the comments below. Thank you. Have a good night.